Alright guys, Smithcity here for Smithcity Product Reviews. I'm here at Cobbity Bake House on my way home. Lining from plants, not oil. Didn't realise that the linings of coffee cups were done by oil. There you go. Learn something new every day. So I'll review this, and then I've got a steak sanger for brekkie. We'll review that. Right temperature. The milk isn't burnt. I'll try to do this in a way that doesn't make me tip coffee all over the car. Nope, little bit of a dribble. The blend that they use, I'm not too sure what they use. Really good. Told the two women there, just to, if you need to put other orders in before me to do that, I'm not in a rush. I know I've got a long drive ahead of me, but also, today's is it Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday. And there's people working and sort of have got time constraints, and so just saying, if other people's orders come before me, I don't really care. So what I rate that coffee, like not necessarily the blend or whatever, but just how this has been made today, probably give it a solid 9. So, steak sanger from Cobbity Bake House. Oh, good call. I don't know if they normally cut it for takeaway. You'd assume they would, because it's a lot more user-friendly to do. She's bloody hot. Whew. I might scald my... So there it is. Normally in steak sangers, you generally don't get anything under well done, but that's just the nature of getting the steak sandwich. So, pull the top off. Got some sort of, I think it's got butter on it, bit of barbecue sauce, red onion, arugula, I just wanted to say that, some sort of greeny, like dark green lettuce, a bit more barbecue sauce on the bottom. This is a steak sanger. Don't know how I'm going to get that tomato from underneath that seat. From Cobbity Bake House going into my pelican-like mouth. I won't use this later. Put it back on my face. Why am I breathing in barbecue sauce? Just chuck that in there for now. So far, so good. Albeit the meat being a bit tough from being sort of a steak sandwich, cooked steak. I wouldn't say it's like a leather strap or a belt. Steak tastes pretty good. It's seasoned, not too bad. Not too sure the barbecue sauce they've used, but it is a little bit sweet, which is blending in nice with the red onion and also the tomato. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. The bread, I'd assume is their bread, probably baked in-house. It's quite crusty, quite nice. Sort of blends in with the way the steak's cooked as well. Question is, how long is my business going to take to blow up before I can move here? That's a real question. I won't have the other piece on camera. I definitely will have to eat it whilst the car is off. I think it's way too messy to eat on the go. If I wasn't stopping at different places on the way home, I wouldn't care. But getting out, you know, there's a particular place I'm buying the next thing. I review things on YouTube, and all of a sudden I'm like a grot with like barbecue sauce down the front of my singlet and whatnot. I'll be like, who is this guy? Steak sandwich. I like that there wasn't too much stuff going on, like barbecue sauce, the butter that was on there, I think it was butter, wasn't mayonnaise. Was quite light. It wasn't overdone, like they just used the right amount, which sort of blended in nicely with the hot steak. Like I said, the red onion, the lettuce and the barbecue sauce and the bread all combined really, really nice. And look, I've done my own steak sandwich at home, but I think I'm going to just rate this based on, and so I'll probably put this in a playlist of steak sandwiches at different places. So I think I'll rate it based on that, as opposed to how it compares to the one I've made at home. The bread was top notch. The steak was your typical steak sandwich, cooked steak, but it wasn't unpleasant to eat. I'm going to give it a 8.9 on the Smith City scale. Anyway, I'm going to finish the rest off with the aircon on, because it's hot doing reviews in cars with no airflow. So coffee's good, steak sandwich is good, Cobbity is good, New South Wales is good. Catch you on the next.